Welcome to Efteling, where today we are going to be showing you some of the hidden gems that makes this theme park in the Netherlands truly outstanding. We're going to be checking it all out. We're going to be having a look at some of the rides. We're going to show you some of the little nooks and crannies, things that you might just miss when you're walking past that you definitely need to check out. We're also going to show you how unique and brilliant some of the restaurants and the food are at this place as well. We're here ready to have a great day at the Netherlands' biggest and best theme park, so come and join us as we have another brilliant day here at Efteling. And we are in. The park is looking beautiful once again this morning. Definitely more busy than what we had it last night. We was walking through completely on our own, but plan for today, head straight down to Droomvlucht, which is such a beautiful ride here. Absolutely love this one. Here we go, Droomvlucht. Such a beautiful ride. Probably pronouncing it wrong, pretty sure I am. But anyway, Dream Flight it is, first up today. Absolutely great family dark ride here. Goes back to back there on Droomvlucht. Lovely, lovely family dark ride. Do really like that one. Something that you see new details every single time you go on there. So absolutely love that one. Tell you what though, watch out for the crows. The crows are like ransacking all the prams over there. Just gonna please scare it off. It was like in ours and we've got nothing in there. So yeah, watch out for the crows. Next up, Villa Volta. Haven't done that yet this trip. Let's give it a go. We are outside the Villa Volta house. So obviously right next to Droomvlucht, so we head straight on and we'll show you our first little hidden gem with this one. So like with all the Coma spinning madhouses, this one's no different. That there's quite a long pre-show. Most of them tend to have a pre-show. This one's particularly long, but it's all in Dutch as well. So you struggle to obviously understand it if you don't speak Dutch. But if you go in the app, you can translate it into English. So George, I think, is about to get the app up. That's our first little hidden gem. Here we go. So English subtitles available because the pre-show is narrated in Dutch. So there you go. Then you just have to allow access, and then it will listen, obviously, to the sounds in the pre-show, and then should translate it onto your phone. So that is the first time that we've actually done Villa Volta and understood it. Make sure you don't go stealing from any churches, you know, and also make sure you're pure of soul, is what we got from the translation. That translation in the app is actually very good. Very impressed with that. So George has headed off to go virtual queue, which is another sort of top tip. I like that they have the virtual queue system here. She's gone to virtual queue for Danse Macabre, while me and the little one are just heading back up towards the back corner. Probably for a ride on Carnaval Festival, I reckon. Maybe followed by Sorocco, the boats. And then hopefully, by the time we've done that, they'll be down on Danse Macabre. But yeah, overall, been a good morning so far. Let's see how much we can get done before lunchtime. Just taking our journey around the world with Jokey and Jet. I have quite a different opinion of Jokey after that Magica Luna show yesterday. I always had Jokey down as a very friendly, fun, loving, happy kind of clown, but yeah, I don't know. Watch the show, but yeah, I changed my opinion of Jokey there. But anyway, great little ride there, particularly with the kids. Very good one to do sort of, not rope drop, but fairly soon after, like go do 1 to 2 rides before and then go do that one, because the wait doesn't build up too quickly. It takes a little while. So we've just got off. It's like 10:45 now and it's still only 5 minutes. So it's a good one to kind of do some other stuff first and then hit that one up for a nice short wait. But now we're going to be some merchant travellers and go and spin around and hopefully not get sick on the spinning boats of Sorocco. I really hope a storm doesn't come here soon. You know, that could get very, very rough and fast and spinny. That was Sorocco that we've just been on. Absolutely love that. They do such a great job of what is actually a really simple flat ride at its core. Just the quality of it, it's so smooth, it's like undercover, the operations are really slick and fast. They get you on, get you off, so the queue never really builds up too much. Yeah, just a brilliant example of when you do something simple well, it works really brilliantly. Like even to the level of the theming, the music, everything. That is a brilliant, brilliant ride. Legoland Windsor, you need to rip up spinning spiders and put something like that in. Even keep the spinning spiders theme, but you know, put like a cover over, get an actual decent ride system for it that works well, it's nice and smooth. One that you have not having to go around checking every single gate like you do over there. That one, I don't know, must be some electronic check-in, I don't know, whatever it is, anyway, they do it well. And the fact that there's no height requirement, that is always at least a 90 centimetre height requirement in the UK. And if you go to Alton Towers, I think it's a metre or 1.1 there, which is absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, when you do something well, like Efteling does, which they do a lot of things well, it's just absolutely brilliant and really, really makes the whole experience. Just having a wander to go find George, but got the gondolas up and running today. I think this is another beautiful ride. It's about a 20-minute trip, I think, but it's all very scenic, nice and slow, nothing too thrilling, but again, a very beautiful ride all around the lake here. You sort of see lots of the ducks and things as you go. As you can see, today is super duper chock-a-block. This has been probably the busiest day, I think, of this long weekend. Today's like the bank holiday Monday, and it is also a bank holiday here in the Netherlands. As you can see, it is heaving today. I thought today would have been the quietest of the three, but it doesn't appear to be the case. People everywhere today. So a super underrated thing to do here at Efteling is Fabula. So as you can see, it started raining. It's not supposed to be raining yet, but it has. So hopefully it'll pass quite quickly. And I'm going to jump in here where it's dry. Give this a watch, because this is one of the best 4D shows I think that is out there. It's absolutely amazing. Fabula, brilliant little 4D show, so immersive, all the effects that they have going on in that one. Definitely worth catching, especially if it's raining. And when you walk out, you kind of walk out into this whole sort of world of Fabula as well. So obviously you've got the two unlikely friends that kind of become friends of the bear and the squirrel. Obviously shapeshifts into all sorts of different things, goes all around the world. But yeah, absolutely lovely show. And then you come out and you get to kind of see everyone in real life, got kids play area, slides, all stuff like that. So yeah, really nice in here. George has returned. How was Danse Macabre?
It is a must, you must do it. There is no other ride like it. Describe it, but it was amazing. You just have to come here for that ride.
Okay, there we go. Does it drop you?
There's a few little drops. It's a bit bouncy, but I wouldn't say it's like, well, it's not like Tower of Terror. It's not dropping you like that. So I wouldn't say you feel very motion sick on it, but it does spin you a fair bit, and you might feel a bit motion sick if you're not used to all the spin. It's a bit like being on the spinning teacups, really. If you didn't spin it, you get that spin. Really great ride.
There we go. Now, I'm not too sure how much of a hidden gem this is, but there's definitely nothing like this at any theme park back home. And this is the Fairy Tale Forest. Let's go check this out. We've never really done this properly, so we're gonna try and go around and see as much as possible. Let's come in, and we're gonna go this way, I think, and take a right. See who we can find in the forest today. Oh my God, we found George in the fairy tale forest. The only one that's asleep and snoring. It's there.
Dan vroeg ze, spiegeltje, spiegeltje aan de wand. Wie is de lelijkste van het land? Way through the fairy tale forest of Storybook, we have arrived at what I think is the best hidden gem here, which is the golden coin pooping donkey. So we'll see how much it is. Last year it was only 50 cents to get the pooping coin from the donkey, and then we've got to try and catch it. So we give it a go this year. We'll see how much it is, but yeah, it's the donkey. Here it is. Our friend the donkey. Okay, let's figure out where this line is in order to try and do this. Georgie's going for it. We'll give you a lowdown after. Oh, it's coming. That one flew well high. Here's the coins. As you saw, Jules missed it. I caught it. I didn't record mine until the camera in my hand, but catcher here. It's a little one, but yeah. Winner. Loser. So, finished up in the fairy tale forest. So now we've come over to Polis, which is like the pancake place. And this place is really, really unique. So if you're here, definitely try and book it because it is amazing in here. Just take a look at this behind us, this sort of massive like spinning thing. Absolutely amazing. And then we'll quickly show you what the menu is like. So it's called the Cookery Book. It's all very sort of Symbolica themed. So it says this magic place can be found in Symbolica, the Empire of Imagination, Pardos, the Magic Jester, and Princess Pardin. So it's all sort of very Symbolica themed. It's got sort of some starters, more savoury bread, soups. The pancakes, you can get like natural apple cinnamon, raisin, banana and chocolate, pineapple, hazelnut spread, hot cherries, or vanilla ice cream, chocolate sauce, whipped cream. Got some specialty ones down the bottom as well, like chef's choice, probably a salad one with stupid waffles on. They've also got savoury pancakes, so they've got cheese, bacon and onion, bacon and cheese, ham and cheese, ham, mushrooms, cheese, even meat ones, so pancake loaded farmer's ham, tomatoes, pesto, nuts, spring onions, salmon one, goat's cheese one, and a chicken kebab, paprika and garlic sauce one. That's quite unique. They've also got this like family cake down the bottom as well, it's quite nice. And they've also got a children's one where you can decorate your own heart pancake with either fresh salad or candy and a surprise. A surprise like a noughts and crosses game, so that's $7.75. So that is a look at the menu. However, if you don't like pancakes, you can get ice cream here. So this is a look at the kids' ice cream, $3.50, that's what we got. They've also got a princess ice cream there, that's 3 scoops for $5.70. And you've also got like a big sharing one as well, from like €6 per person pretty much. And here is a little look at the drinks menu. It's all sort of your standard stuff, well, beer because you're in Europe, but your soft drinks, hot drinks, and frappes, hot beverages at the back as well. George got the frappe. That actually looks really nice. It is, just says frappe specialty chocolate sauce, some crunch and mocha beans. I think she's got to pick the crunch off.
Yeah.
To make it gluten free. And then this is a look at the cappuccino. It comes with a little baby stripper muffin as well. Look at the level of cleaning though in this restaurant. They've got this massive centerpiece, which is absolutely amazing. And then all of these like little sort of spoons and things. Honestly, details amazing in here. And you obviously have like the whole pancake thing in the Symbolica ride as well. Assume that's where it comes from. Hanging meat, even the bar over there. Sort of massive theme with all the barrels and the lights and stuff.
got fruit baskets. Assuming that's kind of the kitchen over there. But yeah, the whole thing is super well themed in here. It's pretty amazing. So all just got gluten-free hazelnut. Comes wrapped up with your own cutlery as well. Interesting. Okay, Mona's come. This is the banana and chocolate. If you order a non-gluten-free Nutella one, it comes with a wooden spoon. It's crazy. Okay, let's give this banana and chocolate sauce a go. So the banana's like inside the pancake. It's definitely a bit unique. I initially thought it wasn't mine, but yeah, banana baked inside the pancake. I thought it just like come on top. Banana pancake. Give it a try. Tastes good. Yeah, it kind of works well. Banana's like cooked. Yeah. Chocolate sauce nice as well. And then this is the kids' ice cream. She's already dismantled the I think it's like a little chocolate heart on top. And then you've got like a vanilla strawberry and whipped cream. And it comes in like this ladle thing. Yeah, it's very nice. So every now and then this thing in the middle kind of comes to life and does a bit of an extra added show. With all of its music, doors are opening, spin around a bit faster. It's pretty cool. We have just finished up at Keuken, something like that. Anyway, the pancake place. And yeah, very, very nice. I don't think it's too badly priced in there, especially for a theme park. Pancakes sort of anywhere from like 8 to 12 euros type thing. For the sweet ones, some of the more meat-based ones are a little bit more. But yeah, overall, it's definitely worth checking out. And it's the only restaurant I think here that they're actually quite fast. Because there was quite a big queue, so they're very good at sort of getting you in, getting you out. But I suppose they're only kind of cooking one thing really. So yeah, had a great lunch there. Let's see what else we're gonna get up to. The wait times are quite high today, but in fairness, even high wait times here for Efteling is actually still lower than what we would probably have in the UK. So like Symbolica's at 40. Who's back home, that would be well over an hour. So yeah, it's really actually not that bad, I don't think, even when it is busy. But we're going to head round and do, I think, a very underrated ride here, which is the Steam Carousel. It's such a classic attraction, but it's kind of like hidden away in that building. So I don't feel like it's always instantly seen, but the little one absolutely loves a carousel. So that is what she has picked to go and do next. Here we are, Carrousel Palace. Very, very beautiful building they've got out here. Looks very grand and lovely. Oh God, queuing out the door though. I don't think we've ever been on it when it's queuing out the door. Should hopefully only be a 10-minute wait though. So let's jump in the queue and give this one a go. Here it is, the original Steam Carousel. So I believe this is literally older than the park itself, and I think they still run it off the steam. So yeah, I think this is such a beautiful attraction that they've got here, and hopefully one that they will keep for many years more. So it's certainly beautiful. I love what they've done in here. It all looks very grand and original. Such a beautiful ride there on the old Steam Carousel. But next, I think we're going to go have a look at some other stuff. So they've got a very nice sweet shop here that we want to check out. And the other thing that we want to do is they have some like gacha for like pins and things. Sort of around like the, I don't even know what that area is. But we'll show you where it is. We're going to go do that as well. Here comes the train. I think it's an actual old proper steam train as well. Anyway, it's coming past. Look, there's not even like a barrier. You can just go up and touch it. You cannot be trusted in the UK with something like that because someone would 100% get run over by the train. So there's always like barriers and things. Here, it's just a yellow line on the floor and they'll toot their horn. Yeah? We would not be trusted in the UK, that's for sure. This is the area kind of between these outdoor carousels where the kind of gacha type things are. So you've got one here, which is the chicken. I think that one gives you like a plastic dragon, I think. That's what there was there last time. But we want the one with the pin, which is up here by the bakery. And then you've also got another one just down there,
is like a golden pin. No, golden duck, I think. And that will give it. So we're aware of 3 gacha things over here. But first up, we want to try the pin one. Here we go. So you scan down there, and it does a little bit of a show. So it's €2 still. Got the guy in there, he's making it on his anvil, hammering it away. There's a nice little tune. Okay, there we go. Now George is also going to do the same thing, then we'll compare which ones we get. Okay, George is doing one for a significant other as well. So we'll have 3 to compare, see if there's any dupes or anything. So you get the best one. Go on, George. Oh, okay. It's like a little goat, I think.
Yeah, it's a goat.
It's a goat, very
like
nice.
a radish.
Okay. Oh.
What did you get?
Next. They're tough to open.
Oh, you got
also the goat, and oh no, 3 for 3 on the goat. We've all got exactly the same one. Okay. Oh, these are the other ones you can get though. So it's the goat there. Just collect them all. It's like 3. Oh, the B one would have been cool. Yeah, that's what you can get. So there you go. We ended up with 3 goats there. Yeah, maybe they just filled it up with the same one, I don't know. Just to get 3 goats back to back. Seems a bit odd, but maybe that's all that's in there at the moment. Not too sure what was in the other 2. I'd say last time, I believe it was like a plastic dragon in one of them. But I think out of, the 3 machines, I think the pin one is probably the best one. That was the one that had the longest queue. So I think everyone knows to go there, which was pretty cool. We don't really want a plastic dragon, but the pins, we do love a pin. Next up, we're going to have a little look in the sweet shop. Ah, that's cool. So if you look at the logo at the top, that was one of the options for the pins. Like the guy in the honeycomb, well, beehive. So that's quite cool. But yeah, let's go in and have a little look-see. So you can kind of fill up cartons and stuff, or a tin. So here's the prices. Large, €10, medium, $8.50, small, $7. Or you can get a tin. The empty tin is $7.50, or you can fill the tin with sweets for $14. So I think George is filling a tin of sweets for $14. And that's the tin. It's actually quite a cute little tin with Efteling on it. So we went and got some of these Efteling surprise eggs. So 1 each for each of us when we get home, me, Jamie and the little one. So I'm not going to try them now. We'll see how they are when we get back. Just been walking up and we heard something, and the Jokey and Jet shows on. I don't see Jet at the moment, but Jokey's certainly there. So yeah, they do it in this big balloon. It's very, very nice, very sort of kid-friendly. Lots of people around here watching it. Wow, look how busy it is around here. This is Vogel Rock. It is literally queuing out the door, and Carnival Festival is doing exactly the same as well. Let's avoid that crowd because that's pretty crazy. You can see though today it's much more busy. The rain definitely put people off yesterday, but people are definitely making up for it today, that's for sure. This part of the park up here, this is super beautiful, quiet, tranquil. Overlooking the gondolas. Got a few like kiddie rides over in that back corner as well, along with the Cash Bar restaurant, and then you've obviously got the children's playground as well. And that is a wrap on our day here at Efteling. It has been another brilliant day here, although somewhat more busy than the previous 2 days that we've had at the park. Today we have tried to explore some of the more hidden gems here at the park. We haven't managed to get on any sort of big coasters and things, unfortunately, but we did manage to have a proper look at the fairy tale forest, which we've been trying to do forever. So I'm glad that we've managed to finally get that done on our 3rd trip here. Had a look at some of the Gatcha stuff, so if you didn't know that was there, you do now. If you do know that's there, or if there's any that we've missed, please do let us know in the comments below, because we would love to check them out next time, which I'm sure there definitely will be. As a whole, we've had a brilliant long bank holiday weekend here at Efteling, and now unfortunately we have the long drive back to Calais in order to catch the shuttle back to the UK. So yeah, thank you for watching along. If you have enjoyed the videos, please do give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to catch the rest of our theme park and travel adventures, then please do also hit that subscribe button. Also, let us know down in the comments, is there anything that we've missed this trip over the course of the 3 days? Please do let us know if there's any more must-dos that we want to that we should add to the list. The only thing we really did want to do was that new ride, the sort of new drop tower over by Baron. However, the queues for that were quite long, and during the time that we were planning on doing it, was pretty much when it was raining, and the ride went down pretty much the entire time. So that's the big thing we've missed, but no doubt we will be back to do that again in the future. Also, as I say, anything missed, please do let us know. Anything that I've got wrong, also let me know down there, so I do try to correct it year on year to try and make it a little bit more accurate every time that we come. Anyway, that is it for this video and this series of Efteling vlogs. We hope that you have enjoyed it, and until next time, thank you for watching, and bye bye.